Fear, brightness, move with the bliss of your identity. Your nature is taught in radiant wasted. Fear, brightness, move with the bliss of your identity. Your nature is taught in radiant wasted. Move all beings of myself. Embrace fury, balance, heart, joy, love, heart, beating immortal breath. This is the rapture claiming you through your murder nerves and selling atoms and thrilling ways of thee. Body vessels and only serves you living wine. Yo, cup, your ecstasy, wine, central to the golden light is fast, fading, vague, and circumference. So for the great and luminous and white and thine, circumference in mind, we're going sense, spirit, infinite breath, and feel inside of throb in eternity. And this is your bride of your entire, fired and brighter than fire, escaping close. Have your shed to the blue from the earthly rose and sing your desire. Beauty of the light that surrounded the light, sacrificing long and departed for the grief and the can barely send the delight and image of ecstasy. And lace with the image of bliss, and you can see your only marvelous face that can be standing before you. All is well, all for the living sun, all for the accent and the invitation of the wind and weather beating around up the hill. More will come. Wander through the book of the tramp through the snow, pretty but circled with the cities and cramped by the doors, and you can dwell. God's blue. With the mead, with the wind, the storm, sport with the solitude, here with the misty venture, and have my friend, live lives and you can have live freely, here to the wind, swept for the uplands and singing, temples and mountains and spirits of freedom, pride, stark must be the kings of dangers who share the kingdom and walks by my side. You have life or death, same thing comes with the words that's left, love and just thought for the conscience, firmly seen, to up hopelessness in new long, hidden pages and open and lateral. Liberating your truth under reams. Life is only the death of the skies. You're short, you're surprised. You have a reference. You've been advised. You in the renewal. An assassination with the knife of the abyss and fixed for the renderous and breast killing and the death of this light. Great shores where the ignorant waters roll. Walk by the chill through the dull slime. But this is where the river journey in old ends. And the story is in time. There comes no voice but celestials. Pathway and towards immortal. Use the ways of me and my soul to weep because things of almighty strength must yield to fate, which by force of the strength obtaining, shrink for the pain without whose strength, and at the strife joy without made to terror. This is the bound again back in the farther the life in this bridge with the persistent breath and despair. Anguish with the tragic and grief with the dry sets of the sets, disastrous tears and the ribbon of the heart and met for its relief. And this is the man's ghastly mountain, the fears and disborn, believe against the end of the light. The invitation to the mother, consciousness, eternal power on earth, behind hand happiness, immortal. Wisdom, transcendent, built for the rainbows, worlds of the mind and eye, super consent in the absolute, vast, unthinkable, rolling the routine, sleep with the motions and stars, force of the code unliving, void of the potential of life, passion and dreams of the lust, powers and she is here the evils, mistake of the space and change of the tragedy of the ignorant world into the divine comedy and joy, laughter, God's bliss. Another of God is the master of the souls, and we are the partners of the birth and time inhabitants, and we share the eternity.
Fear, brightness, move with the bliss of your identity. Your nature is taught in radiant ways to move all beings of myself. Embrace fury, balance, heart, joy, love, heart, beating immortal breath. This is the rapture claiming you through your middle nerves and selling atoms and thrilling ways of thee. Body vessels and only serves you living wine. Your cup, your ecstasy, wine central to the golden light and fast fading vague and circumference.
The blue sky and the green of the forest. For was the hand and the pain and the glow. When the winter, the weather, the sleep, the winter, the weather, the ether, the bars, the wave, the being, the glow. He is the lost in the heart in the cavern of nature, the found the brain that he builds with the thought. Pattern the bloom of the forward, the warmth of the fathers, giving the luminous net to the stars. He caught in the strength of a man to be the human woman, the life of the boy. A blushing of a girl, the hand that is something Jupiter spinning through heaven, the spinning, becoming the fashion to the curl. He's the worst. The veil in the shadow to where he been, by the name he's known. Man or woman, body or body, the situation over alone. We have the love of a boy that is dark. resplendent. Woman's the lord of his naked and fierce. We have a muse on the snow, the mountains and wash him at the work in the heart of the spear. We will move the way in the rapture with the torture and passion and pain. Delights in the sorrow and the drivers, the weeping, the lords, the horrors, joys and the beauty. Again, music is only the sound of the laughter, the smile and the passion and bliss, the lives in the heart, beats in the rapture, the bridal, the rival, the Krishna. Love and the kiss, the strength and the loud, the blare of the trumpets. And he rides in the carver and the strikes and the spears, he slays with the stints and the full of the compassion. He wars for the world in ultimate years, and the speed of the worlds and the surge of the ages. Inevitable, mighty, majestic, pure, beyond, last pinnacle, see, by the thinker, grown, in the seats and therefore ever endure. Massive with the man and infinite lover, close to die, had we young vision, see, their blind, pride for the passion. We abound in the thoughts, but we hold ourselves free. He and the sun who is ageless and death. In the midnight, in the shadow, when the throne in darkness was a blinding gulf with the darkness you see with the innocence alone. In an accent, for the reason to find it over the silence. Spiritual immortal, the wave of the turning with the breaking of the magical circle, ascending, single, deathless, care no more whispers. And the sounding in the darkness, pass for the spirit with the grave, no lower, with the leader with the cry, with the struggle, with the silence forever. Vast and immobile, formless with the marvelous, higher for the heaven, wider than the universe and pure glory of the being in the bright stillness of the seeing, communing, boundless, voiceless with the infinite, making the knowledge into high further thought, that joy, too deep for the emotion resting in enchanting light, mute with the wordless, self, vision, spirit, pass out thyself for soul, escaping the clutch of nature, sing cast, you could be the witness. Turn to the alone, absolute turn to the eternal, the beyond eternity, peace in the silence. Worlds transcending, nameless, wantless, spirit immortal. Out for the silence and from the inevitable substance and carrying with the splendor and wideness. Ascend, a sonic due time. It's in its meaning is blissful, into the clasp of timeless, waking and revealed. Or the living eternal when taken to bossy with infinite. Life in the sound found in the endless completeness in thy heart. To the Godhead forever and vast and God possessing, embraced by the wonderful, lift by the beautiful and infinite beauty. Love should envelope the endless and fathomless. Joy for the imaginable and ecstasy immutable. Knowledge and iman potent and ominous and light with the darkness and truth and the dateless. One with the transcendent and common, universal and single and free. Inability living in all thyself and the thyself dwelling in the act of the world with the wild beyond the in its own soulless seeding down their spirit and surpassing the universe and not climbing the summits of nature. Transcending, uplifting the soul of infinite, rise with the brother and blossom, world with the gathered with the heart inevitable, one with the eternity and live for the infinity, war for the drowning absolute and found in the swan for the supreme, spaceless either wandering winds from the universe and spirits. Who is, because thou shall be that person with the beauty and bliss, my soul blind to the enormous yearns for thee. It bears the mystic touch and the adage, the thrills, the burden and ecstasy. Behind all eyes, meet the secret gaze in each voice. When I hear the magic tune, sweetness hunts to the music, and I heart through nature's ways, and now it beats from the nature. Snare immune to the love body in all things. Joyous for the every leaf in the stone, the moments it brings in the fiery means. Sights, endless starts. Thou art be alone, no voyage, these upon pride. Future's passion, hope is thou. Reason to find your bliss through identity. All the nature is taught through the radiant ways to move. All beings and miss me, I fear.
Of your identity, your nature is taught in radiant ways to move all beings of myself. Embrace, theory, balance, heart, joy, love, heart, beating immortal breath.
spiritual, immortal. The waves of the turning with the breaking into the magical circle, ascending, single, deathless, care no more whispers. And the shining in the darkness, pass for the spirit of the great and the little, will leave it the cry with the struggle in the silence forever. Vast
Fear,
and immobile,
brightness,
formless
move
with the marvelous,
bliss of
higher
your
than the
identity.
heaven,
Your nature is taught
wider
and
than the
radiant,
universe and
move
people
all
over you,
beings
the
of
being in the
myself.
bright
Embrace
stillness of the
theory,
seeing,
boundless
communing,
heart, joy,
boundless,
love, heart,
voiceless with the
beating
intimate,
immortal breath.
make the knowledge
This is
too high for the thought, that joy,
and atoms and
too
thrilling
deep for
ways
the
of
emotion
being.
resting in
Body
the
vessels
enchanting
and
light,
only serves
mute
you living
with the
wine.
wordless
Your
self,
cup, your ecstasy,
vision,
wine
spirit,
centered the golden
pass
likeness,
out
fast
thyself, for
fading,
soul
vague and separate
escaping
from
the clutch of nature.
soul for the great and luminous
Sing
and white and
past.
thine, circumference
You
in
can be the
mind, we're
witness.
going glowing
Turn
sense,
to the alone,
spirit,
absolute, turn to the eternal, the beyond, eternity, peace, and the silence.
bride of
Growth,
your entire
transcend,
fighting,
innate,
bride
this
of your
oneness,
fire,
spirit
escaping
immortal.
close. How
Out
your
for the
shed to the
silence
roots and
and
earthly
fullness,
rose and flame your
inevitable
desire.
substance,
Beauty of the
and
light
carry
was
with the
surrounded
splendor
delight.
and wideness.
Sacrificing longing and part of the
Ascend.
grief and that can barely stand the
Ascend
delight
due
and image
time.
of
Its
ecstasy.
endless
Relates
meaning
to
and
the image of
blissful.
bliss and you could see your
And
only marvelous
to
face
the
that can be
clasp of
standing
timeless,
before you.
wake in the moving,
All is well.
or the living, eternal,
All for
and
the
taking
living
the
servant.
blossom with infinite.
All for the accent and the
Light, fit the
invitation.
sound found in the endless completeness in thy heart. To the Godhead forever and vast and God possessing. And praised by the wonderful lift, by the beautiful and infinite beauty. Love should envelope the endless and fathomless. Joy for the imaginable and ecstasy immutable. Knowledge and iman potent and omniscient and light with the darkness and truth and the dateless. One with the transcendent incarnate, universal and single and free. And the literally living in all thyself and thyself dwelling in the act of the world with the why beyond the end, its own soul seeding, boundless spirit, and surpassing the universe and not climbing the summits of nature. Transcending, uplifting the soul of infinite, rise with the world and blossom, world with the gathering of the heart inevitable, one with the eternity and live for the infinite, more for the drowning, absolute and bounding, swan for the supreme. Space is either wandering winds from the universe and spirits.
You and the renewal.
Who is?
An assassination with the night with the
shall be that person with the beauty and bliss. My soul blind to the enormous yearns for thee. It bears the mystic touch and the added thrills of the burden and ecstasy. Behind our eyes, meet the secret gaze and each voice when I hear the magic tune, sweetness hunts to the music and I heart through nature's ways and now it beats from the nature. Snare immune to the love body and all things. Joyous for the every leaf in the stone. The moments it brings in the fire remains. Sights, endless starts. Thou art be alone, boyish beast, future's passion and hope is thou. Reason to find your bliss through identity. All the nature is taught through the radiant ways to move. All beings and myths. Me, fear.
Wisdom, transcended, built for the rainbows, worlds of the mind and light between them. Super consent in the absolute, vast, unthinkable, rolling in routine. Sleep with the motions of the stars and force of the co-unwilling. Void with the adventure of life, passing the dreams of the lust. Powers as she is here. Hear the evils, mistake at the space and change to the tragedy of the ignorant world into divine comedy and joy, laughter, God's bliss. The mother of God is the master of the souls, and we are the partners of the birth and time inhabitants, and we share the eternity.